Shinjuku is massive. And you know what else is massive? Watch shopping. For those who are unaware, Shinjuku is pretty much the central area of Tokyo. A lot of people tend to stay here and pretty much do everything in this area. There's so many people traveling here and there's a lot of watch shops. So in this video, we're gonna guide you through all the major watch shops in Shinjuku. Also, if there's any watch shops that we're missing in this video, let us know in the comment section down below. Anyways, let's get started and hopefully this video is helpful for you. First of many stops, we have a Yodobashi camera. Okay, so the watch area, W's in the chat, y'all. Today we have our friend here, Chris, who is the watch expert. Can you tell us a little bit about Yodobashi?
Yeah, so back in the day, Yodobashi camera dealt with just cameras, but over time, they started branching out into other goods. Now they do, everything basically, electronics, travel goods, and our favorite watches. So we're going to give you a little look inside at, what kind of stuff you can get, what kind of deals you can find in a place like Yodobashi Camera.
I think Yodobashi is a really good place to go for your first time because you can kind of tell what the market is like for the prices. You'll have the baseline prices for watches here. So when you go to different shops, you'll kind of know what price these watches would be. So the cool thing about these watch shops is that you can ask to try it on. Anything that you want, you can try on. And I want to take this home, but can't do that right now.
They also have a section for the premium lines of JDM models such as Grand Seikos, the Citizen, and Orient Star. If you're looking for foreign brands, the second floor has them with most major brands available.
So we're now in front of the world's biggest big camera / Uniqlo. You know what they say in America, bigger is better, right?
Yeah, only in Texas.
Only in Texas, or Texas or Tokyo.
Texas or Tokyo, yeah.
Anyway, let's see what watches we can find here. I think big camera is great. They're kind of similar to Yodobashi camera, and with that they do, multi kind of goods, but they usually have a big section for watches as well. So we're going to take a quick look at them.
All right, let's go check it out. So when it comes to big camera and even Yodobashi camera, it's quite rare to find Rolexes. But in the central area like Shinjuku, you'll definitely find some here. How many times have you seen Shohei Ohtani on camera today?
At least 7.
So in this video, we've been talking more about watches, but accessories are also something that are very important for watch collecting as well. You can find a lot here in big camera, as you can see here.
Our last store in the entry-level section is on Don Quixote, right near the Godzilla statue near Kabukicho.
Well, I know some of you guys are here for something else. They also sell watches in Don Quixote on the 6th floor. Let's go take a look.
They sell all sorts of daily life products, but they also feature a small section on watches that you might enjoy. And trust me, you'll be surprised in what you can find at a Don Quixote.
Oh my god, I found a platinum Daytona for 2,800 yen. The Platona, baby. So our next store is here in the Casio boutique. We're right in front of the Rolex store, but I'm going to keep it real with you. You're not going to get a Rolex here. We're actually going upstairs on the 5th floor to take a look at the watch stores there, which have a bunch more kind of Seiko and other style ones, including a large Grand Seiko selection.
All right, let's go check it out.
Since the Casio department store is a bit more upmarket, they have a wide range of Grand Seikos, also some awesome Credos, which is Seiko's kind of premium line similar to Grand Seiko, and they have a really nice display area here, as well as showing some limited edition Seikos and more kind of premium range of Seikos, which are not available at some of the previous stores that we've been showing. I also like to see the Citizen Series 8 that were on display here. They have some really nice designs, including a kind of Pepsi looking one, some Oceanuses from Casio, which is kind of their premium line as well. And lastly, we saw some really nice Campanola watches, which is like Citizen's high complications one. As soon as I saw this Campanola here with a big date wheel, I had to try it on and take a look at its awesome dial. And it was truly a treat to behold. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below.
All right, so on the way to the next watch shop, we found out that there was a Hamilton and Tissot shop on the south side gate of Shinjuku Station. It goes to show you that whenever you come out to Tokyo or even Shinjuku, you'll find just new watch places, so always be on the lookout.
As you can see in this video, there was an absolute ton of Tissot PRXs, so if you're looking to get a Tissot PRX, it's a great time to grab one tax-free in Tokyo. And similar to the Hamilton and Tissot flagship stores, there's also a lot of other brands have their flagship stores as well. We took a look at the IWC. They have an awesome display here, showing off their stuff. There's a bunch of other places you can go as well. I really liked this movement that they had, that shows off their perpetual calendar, and it's really nice to see a lot of their stock. So, if you're in Tokyo, you should definitely take a look. And there's other places too, like Tiffany & Co. and Rolex, that also have boutiques. So while you're in Tokyo, you may as well check out the boutiques.
The next store we have here is Ishida Best, which is simply the best place to get watches. They actually have 5 floors, with each floor dedicated to different brands. And then the basement floor is the vintage floor, where you can find, secondhand, kind of older pieces. Let's go inside and take a look at what they have to offer.
As soon as we got into Ishida Best, we headed straight to the basement, which is the vintage section, and take a look at some of these. The first watch that caught my eye is this Seiko Quartz Astron, the first ever quartz watch in the world, and kicked off the quartz crisis. They also have a section on Grand Seiko and other brands. I also really like their section here on IWC, and then we also saw some awesome Cartier stone dials, which is something you don't really see. A section here, of course, on Rolex as well. And back to another section for some Cartier tanks, which Yuta had to try on a little later. They also had 2 really nice Code 1159s, which are a new release from Audemars Piguet. I then asked to try on this Rolex Cellini with a gold bracelet. It's the first time I've seen something like this, and it was really cool. They also had this Langa Unzone with a big date wheel and a really cool looking mother of pearl dial for sale. And they also had this awesome Rolex Air King with a Domino's dial. After that, Yuta tried on this skeletonized Santos, which looks awesome. On the 5th floor, we spotted this awesome giant G-Shock. Let us know what you think below. This 5th floor is where they host their collection of Japanese watches, including a lot of Grand Seikos. We saw a Shumbun while we were here.
Go ahead, fight it.
I'm losing. He's beating my ass.
Don't mess with the G.
While we're there, we also took a look at the 3rd floor, where there are a lot of JLCs. Take a look at this absolutely awesome JLC with a triple calendar and a moon phase. Before we move on to our last store, I thought I'd give an honorable mention to Watch Scene in Shinjuku. Unfortunately, they've actually permanently closed their Shinjuku branch, so now it's all located in Nakano, which we also did a video on, so check that out.
So right now we're in Kabukicho, and this is one of the more major areas of Shinjuku, and right now we're in front of Okura, Tokyo. So what can you find in a store like this?
Yes, so generally this deals with kind of higher brands. There were a few Seikos, double-dialed Grand Seikos, as well as, Louis Vuitton, Van Cleef & Arpels, Richard Mille, Patek, Audemars Piguet. We saw a really nice tourbillon in there, extra thin tourbillon from AP, and a perpetual calendar, but they generally deal with kind of higher brands. That's what their kind of their type of store is.
Yeah, you can find anything from watches and even like bags and designer things. Very popular here, so definitely go check it out. Maybe even take a look. You don't even have to buy anything. Maybe you can just walk by while you're hanging out in Kabukicho. Alright, so that'll be the end of the video. We pretty much went through all the major watch shops, and there's a few missing, of course. How do you feel about today?
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of great watches, but of course we can't list, every single shop in a short YouTube video. For those who are interested in getting more shops, we're going to have a list of all of them on Google Maps available with our Patreon, so make sure you take a look at that if you're interested in coming to Japan soon.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people ask where to find watches in Japan, and I feel like our Patreon would be a good resource for those looking for watches. So thank you guys so much. We'll be back next week with another video, and we'll see you guys again soon.